Hey guys, Furum here, and to start off 2023, I'll be doing a review today of the Nissan Skyline GT-R R34 in A-Class in multiplayer in Forza Horizon 5. My tune was created by ESV Mars, and my decal was created by our very own Tangram. Please consider subscribing if you have not already, and be sure to check out my Furum Clips channel, Furum TV channel, Purple Team Discord. Links to all those will be down in the description, and I hope you enjoy these races. So, we recorded a bunch of races for this car about a year ago, but I wasn't able to do very well in this car. It is all-wheel drive, but it's one of the more slidey all-wheel drive cars that I tested, and I just was having trouble with it. Well, fast forward to a year later, a couple weeks ago, we recorded a new set of races in this car, and this video you are seeing now is a combination of the two. This first race was recorded in our first set of races about a year ago. The tune was by the same guy, but it was slightly older. But the next two races were recorded in our most recent session. If you'd like to join in these recording sessions yourself, it's pretty easy. If you go to the Purple Team Discord and to the channel special roles, you'll find the Forza role. Click on that, and you'll be notified every time we do one of our Forza lobbies. The next one will be in 2 weekends from now, where we'll be testing the Lamborghini Cyan Roadster. Now, we were going to record this past weekend, but since it was New Year's, we decided to give people a break to spend time with friends and family, and we pushed it to next time. I'm glad we decided to re-record races in this car because I really wanted to make a video about it. Honestly, the biggest reason was because Tangram spent a lot of time on this decal, which, if you guys were around at the time that the Second Drive Syndicate was out in Asphalt 9, on the side is my little, I don't know, anime cartoon character looking thingy that they made for me inside of that Drive Syndicate. And it has now been put on this car in Forza, along with some other trappings of 1679, etc. So that was really cool. Also, this car is just pretty good in general. It is not necessarily the easiest thing to drive. As I said previously, even though at least my tune is all-wheel drive, it is one of the less grippy all-wheel drive cars that I have tested, so I had to be careful to brake enough on the corners or else I'd slide out like I would be used to in a non-all-wheel drive car, but overall, I had a lot of fun driving this one. It goes over 200 miles per hour, which is pretty good for Class A, and its acceleration, I would say, is above average for its class as well. Currently, we're playing on Copper Canyon, which has for a long time been my favorite track in Forza Horizon 5, partially because I just think it has some of the most beautiful scenery of any track in the game, with this desert valley kind of look to it, which I always thought was super cool. But even beyond that, it has a lot of variety in just the way the track is laid out. You have some of these very long straight sections where higher top speed cars can come into play, and then again you have turns such as this one, just 90 degrees or whatever, and then you have occasional hairpins. You have one or two in this track, and so it lends itself to a lot of different kinds of cars. It's fairly well balanced, and because of that, I usually do my initial testing of cars before recording videos of them on this track, because it gives me a good feel for how the car just performs overall, you know, how its handling is, how its speed is, and everything. Ruta Norte is another one that I like testing on, also one of my more favorite tracks in the game, because I don't play Forza a ton outside of recording these lobbies, so I always like to get a good feel for the car, and it's a way for me to test tunes against each other before deciding on one for the video, because tunes can wildly vary. So this is the first of 2 races that were recorded in our most recent test of this car. Let me know if anything really looks different. I've changed a few graphic settings here and there to make the game run smoother in my recordings between the previous recording and this one, but hopefully all is pretty much still looking the same. So joining us today are Rio and Arno, 2 of our best players, also in their 2002 GTRs. Then we've also got Kevin in his 97 GTR, we've got Tangram in his 370Z, Chef in his Morris Minor, Enzo in his Audi RS6, Flame in his Sprite, and Courier GT in his 99 Viper. I'll be back with my general review at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoy these races. So overall, the R34 Skyline is a solid choice for Class A. It's pretty competitive overall. It does, however, have some issues I've found with the slidiness. I don't know if that's just this tune, but it is something to keep in mind. The decent top speed generally makes up for that though, and the good acceleration in particular makes this car a beast on circuits. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video if you've enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt, Forza, Minecraft, and other games content. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!